Welcome back to the Make It Make Sense podcast. It is your host with the most, one Swerve,
Oh, there you go.
and we like to welcome our special guest today. We got Chaz Weaver in the building with us, all the way from the south side of Atlanta.
Yes,
And
sir.
once again, man, thank you for tapping in with us. We really appreciate you. I got QB in the building with us today, and as you all know, we about to make it make sense today, and definitely we in the den with it. So we got us an independent artist checking in, and we're gonna let him do his thing. So Chad Weaver, man, hey man, what's up, man? Just let them know where you from, man. What's going on with you?
So I'm born and raised, and I'm originally from Atlanta, but where I grew up and where I was raised, that I was born in College Park, Georgia. So that's like my stomping ground. That's where I've been majority of my life. That's where I still go to this day. So that's the hometown right there. A lot of memories on that side of town. But yeah, I'm definitely from the South Side, and just trying to bring a new flavor, to this independent grind, and bring some new sounds for the people. Something that they can relate to, and something that they can't relate to. That makes sense.
Hey Chaz, if you would, brother, like let us know what it was like growing up on the South, bro. Because you got people that. Matter of fact, first off, clarify what's the South, right?
So the South can, you know, it's a lot of places on the South Side. You got like Union City, Fairburn, but the South is like Old National, College Park, Gabby Road.
Okay, okay,
Like the real South Side is like
all
Old
right.
National, Gabby Road. So I grew up on Old National and just pretty much growing up during that time. Growing up during that time, you pretty much like it wasn't like how it is now. Like, we had like we'll meet up at parks, play basketball, have fun with each other.
Right.
That's one thing. It was harmless fun back then. So you like how it is now. It's like it's not how it was when we grew up. We was like doing the stuff that all guys do, chasing the girls. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I was outside with it.
Huh?
Y'all was outside with it.
Oh yeah, we was always outside. Our moms made us go outside, bro. We couldn't
Right.
be in the house all day. Yeah. We
When
couldn't
I
go out. Yeah, we couldn't stay in the house all day. We had to go outside for at least 4 or 5 hours. You remember how it was?
Yeah, man, I agree with that, man. Used to didn't want to come in when the lights came on outside.
Oh man, see, I had a different mom. My mom made me come in before the lights came on.
Straight up.
That's crazy. Yeah, of course. They had to be in before 'em, but I was saying didn't want to be in before 'em. We used to have so much fun outside,
Oh
man.
yeah, definitely.
It's different now, man. Everything's so technical, so video
Hmm.
game. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I remember staying outside and trying to be outside so late that
Yeah.
you them cars start driving by. You be like, hold on, bro. It's time for me to get in the house,
Yeah. It's different now. See, we older now, so we got full-time jobs now.
bro. Right. Yeah.
So going outside is just like that's for our kids, but
Right.
they won't get to experience the full experience how we did when we was outside.
Yeah. They won't really understand that whole thing because
Yeah.
of really two reasons, right? Like how everything is now.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? With all this COVID stuff, and then after COVID, you never know how the world gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole
Right, right.
world gonna go crazy. But then at the same time, like it was a different time with kids just being outside too. Like you could be outside all day and not have to worry about certain things happening. Now you got to worry about a little bit of everything happening out the door. With people taking you. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? All that stuff going on, and then
Yep.
random crazy stuff going on, bro. You just never know.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. That's why, like, it's. I mean, especially COVID. I think COVID was an eye opener for a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because really, like, I know it may sound kind of cliche in a sense, but the world stopped, bro. The world stopped for a few months, and it's like we had to reset and get used to it. Because prior, before COVID, we weren't wearing masks. We was out doing our thing. And now when COVID came, it's like we got to wear masks. We got to 6 feet apart from each other. The world just different. So I'm eager to see what's the change going to be like when COVID is officially over. Because
Right,
COVID is still around,
right.
but when it's all the way completely gone, I wonder how the world is going to be then. I'm real curious to see what happens.
Yeah, man, it's one of those things that you really have to open up to as well, the changes and how the world is changing as well. Going into pre-COVID and COVID now, what is still going on, and how people are saying things are opening up when really they're not supposed to be
Right.
opening up. You know what I'm saying? With the severity of the situation and being that the vaccine is still not what is it, FDA approved and things of that sort. It's a lot of clinical examinations going on that
Yeah.
want to
About
express,
the
discuss. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's another conversation, Chad.
yeah for another day.
And yeah, man, it's a lot of changes that's being made. A lot of people took a lot of pros. A lot of people took a lot of cons. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, as we always kind of look at it, like we took the positives out of it. This podcast actually came up out of it. So I used to just kind of look at a lot of the positives, man, and being able to work from home and be able to create, still, be the artist, be the entrepreneur, things like that, man. And we gonna tap in. We're gonna discuss a lot more, man. And that's just how I kind of took with COVID and being that artist, being able to kind of stand inside and still create.
Right,
So
right, right.
we're gonna tap into all that, man. Because like I said, I listen to the songs, I listen to the music, and like I was telling QB, it's a totally different style. Like, no, I could not find one beat, one song that kind of like gave me the similarity, even hint. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
I
right,
was listening to it, and I was like, okay. And the way you change your voice here, some of the songs, the cadences you chose, some of the
right.
lyrics you chose. Um, I heard a lot of similarities to some of the other big name artists.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna discuss all of that, man. QB, we gotta pay some bills or something, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. We got to deals, bro. Y'all stay tuned. If y'all tuned in, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages for sure.
Attention content creators, do you have a great podcast, short film series, and need a home to show it to millions of households, plus countless smartphone users? Streets TV is hip hop for the world. Contact us at streetstvworldwide@gmail.com or follow us on Instagram at Streets TV World. It's Streets TV, hip hop for the world.
And we're back. Welcome to the Make It Make Sense podcast. Once again, Chaz Weaver's in the building with us, man. I want to dive right into it, Chaz. First off, the name. Why Chaz Weaver?
That's a good question. So me and QB go back. Me and QB went to school together. You know what I'm saying? And so my original name was That Boy Weaver. That's what I went by at first. And I held that name for a very, very long time, bro. But eventually, I started to get more mature, more wise with my approach. You know what I'm saying? And I actually, what made me change my name, honestly, bro, like I had a little something on the table with V103. So I was talking to the program director. The program director was like, "Hey, what you go by?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." I said, "Well, confidence. I'm That Boy Weaver. Yeah, that's me." He was like, "Nah, you need to change that." So he asked me my name, and I told him my name. He was like, "Now, if you put it in, if you really think about it, that name is $1 million name. Market your own name." And from that day forward, bro, I just started going by my name. After that, it was just like, I'm taking advice from somebody who knows the game. So why not sit here and take those jewels and listen and apply it to what it is that I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? And that's been it ever since.
How important was that for your career?
It was actually very important because certain names, people would choose to take you serious or not. Like I said, at around that time when me and Q was in school together, like regardless of what my name was gonna be, people were still rocking with me just because of me. You know what I'm saying? So, but the importance to that, it was like, because I want my name to be marketable. I don't want it to be like something that's from the streets and like I got to have a hard time trying to get in the game. And I just like, what? Let me go by my name. I got a cool name, but I feel like that was important for me because I wanted to market myself as not just an artist, but as a brand too. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take heed to that. Like I said, I ain't want to change it because I stuck with the name for so long, but when I really sat down and thought about it as a full-grown adult, it made a lot more sense. So I made it make sense.
Hey, man, that's great, man. Because like I said, I heard it in the music, so that's what made me jump to that question. And I feel like that's important these days because a lot of us are doing it independently. We are our own brand. We are our own labels. We are our own merchandise. You know what I'm saying? And we represent that every day we walk out, every day we step out. So that's why I asked you how important that was.
Definitely.
My next question, I'm sorry, PB, I gotta get this one off.
Mhm.
From the South Side with Care
Mhm.
was the name of the tape, right?
Yeah.
From the South Side with Care.
Mhm.
And I see also you spell South Side with an F.
Exactly.
Break that one down from the South Side with Care with an F. Break the meaning of that down.
Okay. So the meaning of the actual title, because like I said, I had a real hard time, bro, trying to figure out what I was gonna call my first annual project. It took time, so I was like, well, from the South Side, because I am from the South Side. People who know me know I'm from the South Side. But it's basically me giving the people some Southside tunes with love behind it. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of just putting a project out there, because I could have named it From the South Side, and it could have been like, it wouldn't touch the people how I wanted to touch the people. So when people look at the title and ask me what it means, it's me giving y'all my version of me with love. So cherish these tunes as I give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me think about it. Like I said, I dwelled on it. I came up with some more names, but that stuck out to me more because it meant a lot more to me as an artist, and I want the people to feel the same way.
I agree. I like that. And I'm sorry, one more. It's crazy. It's coming. But nah, I love it. I love it, man. The title kind of stuck with me when I heard it. And you talk about a lot of the things you were saying, your family, the entrepreneurship,
Mm.
you know, kids, the foundation, how important that is for you.
Mm.
Um, I was gonna say, as as yourself, as you're, building your own brand,
Mm.
what what are you what is your drive like? What is your mentality um with driving the brand, creating the music, pushing it out? Like how is that? Are you planning that out? You know what I'm saying? Are you putting together? How are you doing? You have a team with you doing a lot of things. How are you?
So, I'll be flat out honest with you, bro. Like, my brand is for everybody. When I say everybody, I mean all the way down to infants, all the way to the senior citizens. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the clothing line, bro, because like the clothing line, it's just positivity in my world. You know what I'm saying? And I me, I just want to spread that with everybody, bro, because I had to come to a crossroads with the music, right? I was listening to the music I was making when I was younger, and as I got older and went through life situations, I'm like, you know what? I want to be the artist that make music for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just make music for the streets. I don't want to make music for this specific this type of audience or this audience. I want to make music for everybody, bro. My brand is for everybody, bro. Like it's not just directed to one audience, it's directed to everybody as a whole. Anybody who can relate to the struggles and the obstacles that I went through and how I actually overcame all those, that's what my brand represents, bro. And everybody can relate to that because as human beings, bro, we all go through stuff and we all get through stuff. Sometimes those obstacles hinder us. Sometimes we get past them and it makes us stronger as a human being. So when people hear Weaver Universe, they're like, well, what is that? So I had to give them a whole story. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's my own world of positivity because my last name is Weaver. It's my own world of positivity. And this is what I have to offer you once you tap in. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I keep it going, bro. Like, cause this as an entrepreneur, bro, I think what they leave out, what they want to tell people is you're gonna have more L's than you have wins, bro. When you're doing this, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta really keep a level head. And like I said, bro, it took growth with me because, like I said, I was on a different path than what I am right now. So when I started tapping into the brand and I seen that people were really like appreciative of what I was doing, I kept it going, and I don't plan on stopping no time soon, bro.
That's dope. That's dope.
And you talk about entrepreneurship and how you gotta take L and I can attest to that. You're gonna take L. Like you think it's gonna be easy. You think it's easy to be an entrepreneur, but it's not, bro.
Mm.
And I salute everybody that's doing it. But it definitely all it takes is one W. And I think that's the difference, right? And I was looking at something. I was looking at something the other day, and it said like the reason that entrepreneurs like give up because they don't actually know when they're gonna reach their full potential.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's that uncertainty of like me, being like putting everything into it, like, but you don't know if you're growing or not, right? Unless you
Right.
see like either money coming in or
Mhm.
a certain fan base or something like that. So
Right.
it's hard to kind of like gauge yourself. But
That's true.
you know what I'm saying? But like when you're in the workplace, they give you like an extra dollar, or like you get a promotion, or like you know what I'm saying? Like it's ways that you see that you quote unquote doing better. You feel me?
Right. Right.
So when you're in the
Right.
entrepreneurship world, it's like it's a little different. You don't know when you're gonna blow up. You don't know when your brand gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? You know when your song gonna hit or
Mhm.
correlate with other people in the world. So it's a little different for artists, for entrepreneurs, and for I think people that's trying to enter this realm of business. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But shout out to our a comment that came in and said you gotta never give up. So never give up for sure,
Sure.
for sure. You never give up, man.
Mhm.
But yeah, Weaver, we do go way back, and you did. I have followed the music from day one, really.
Mhm.
I don't know if it was day one, but my day one from
Right.
like 20 from '09 to like now, right?
Mhm.
And I was telling Swayze, we went from the whole bow bow movement or like
Mhm.
kind of like rich kids movement to
Right. Right.
like now transcending to adult, you know what I'm saying, music. And like
Mhm.
I think your transition is kind of like a Jay-Z transition, not on that scale, but like the transition was like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you went from rapping about certain things to now rapping about different topics that can correlate with everybody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
So I'm attest to that. He definitely changed his brand up for sure. And I remember when he was that boy Weaver. And like every song came on like that boy Weaver.
Mhm. Definitely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but it was hard. But like I said, and he talked to somebody that was a mentor of his. You know what I'm saying? And that a lot of people don't get to do what you did. You talk
Right.
to somebody that could actually give you sound feedback. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like a lot of artists gonna go through what you went through and keep their name. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because they gonna talk to the same person that you talk to. You
Absolutely.
feel me? And so they not gonna have that insight that you had to be able
Mhm.
to be like, okay, my name don't sound like a household name to everybody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But to this one person right here that actually that's over this radio station that's seen people come and go, he sees that my name is, you know, it can be beneficial or it can be a household name in this capacity. And
Right.
then boom, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, I salute that. Him giving you free game because a
For
lot of
sure.
people feel like you got to pay me for that. So
That's true. That's true.
for sure. So yeah, bro, I salute you on everything that you've been doing from day one. But
I appreciate
I do got a question. I do got a question. Um, the motivation. What motivates you to do music?
it. Well, bro, I mean, I come from, I come from a mom and a dad who are musically inclined to the T, bro. You know, so if y'all listen to my songs more in depth, you will hear that I got a lot of wordplay and I mixed that with a lot of soul. Because like my dad had people like my dad listened to a lot of Biggie, my dad listened to a lot of 8 Ball, a lot of UGK. And on the other side of the fence, you know what I'm saying? My mom was Goody Mob, Erica Badu, India Ari, Sade. So getting both of those on two different sides of the field, I just told myself I involved all those into one. So, it's to a point where like, people ask you, what's your genre? You know what I'm saying? And I say, I made my own genre. I made my own genre. I call it poetic soul. You feel what I'm saying? Because if I'm giving you wordplay, you're getting these wordplays, you're getting these different bars, and I'm saying it in different tones in different ways, and then you getting that soul at the same time. That's something that nobody's ever done before. So as I continue to grow as an individual, and as I continue to grow as an artist, my craft is only gonna continue to get better and better and better. So that just motivated me to just what, try it. I mean, I remember going to my grandma's house. This was probably like when 2000 hit. And it was like my cousin used to rap all the time. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you do that? And I started just taking it day by day, going to school every day, writing in my tablet. I'm talking about some baby bars, bro, baby bars. You know what I'm saying? But as over time, as I started to get more into it, my wordplay got better and better. I was listening to more people, and I was getting put on to a lot of music, and even old heads, bro. Like I listened to a lot of old school. I'm talking about all the way back to the '60s, bro. All the way back to the '60s. So I just try to incorporate that with my style, and then you got me. So it's like as I continue to put this stuff together, it's gonna continue to get bigger and bigger. But my main goal is I didn't want to be like nobody else, and I'm from the city. I'm born and raised from the city, but I told myself I'm not gonna try to sound like nobody because I know, as Swayze said, Swayze like you got a lot of big name artists. You sound like I know the first artist he gonna say when we start talking about it. I already know because I've been hearing it for years. You know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of, huh?
Who is it?
Ti.
Yeah.
And that is crazy because I wasn't even talking to you. I heard a few tracks, a few lines, yeah, on some tip because that's I'm from the east side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's tip. That's kind of what I grew up on. Tip, Goody Mob, Outkast, kind of the same stuff you grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrenceville, Mary J. Blige,
But
uh,
who you heard?
a lot of soulful music. Then you like you said the 8 Ball and JD, the Trick Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
the UGK. You know what I'm saying? The what is it?
But who you heard? Who you were gonna say?
Oh, no lie, bro. I heard Kevin Gates,
Bro, that's crazy you say that, bro. Because
but
let me
I
let me
also heard For Real.
I ain't never heard that one.
It's crazy because I think it's Come On. It was a song on you were saying Come On.
Oh yeah, that in route. Yeah, that in route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell me about that. Like what was that? Because it sounds just like a For Real, like a if Pharrell was to get on it, or if you were supposed, if Pharrell wrote it, it sounded like something like Pharrell would have probably put piece together. Like, how did
Yeah,
that?
yeah. My partner, man, like I just FaceTime him on some random, on some real random. He was playing the beat. He was playing the beat in the background. So I'm like, I kind of like this beat. At the time, I didn't think about the what's your name? I didn't even think about that, bro. I promise I did. I'm like, man, so I'm hearing the beat in the background. I'm like, man, I'm finna write something crazy to this. But then my partner was like, man, just keep it simple. He the one that started doing it first. And I said, hey, bro, I'm gonna have to rock with that because it put me in a mindset. At the time, I didn't think about For Real until after I recorded it and listened to it so many times. I'm like, damn, it sounds just like For Real. But then I thought about Sleepy Brown too. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the whole ordeal behind that song was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we fellas, we get that text, hey, what you doing? Can you come over? You hit 90 and 60, so it's like so. But that was the whole experience behind that song. But it was just trying to like it was trying to do something different, something retro, but something new at the same time. So that's crazy, man. I didn't know you listened to that song, but that kind of made me feel good about myself.
Bro, I was listening, man, and like I told QB, and it caught me off guard. No lie. This is my first time, And I feel like we've been connected before. I went to West Side High. I was there in 10th and 11th grade. I felt like when I listened to it, and I ain't just saying for real, just off that one song. I'm just thinking
Right.
as far as mindset, mind frame, the difference, the the uh the comparative advantage, the niche that you have in your voice and the way you use it, the way you attack certain songs. That was my next question as far as like your process, like because certain songs that you're attacking, your your voice is like hear one, you know what I'm saying, hear one tone and then you hear the next. So it's like how's that process? Like, are you punching in and out? Are you writing all of this and going through it? How is that process?
So, uh, 10 out of 10, bro. This is what I do, and I haven't told nobody my secret, bro. Y'all the first ones getting the juice, bro. So what I do is before I go to the studio, right? Before I go to the studio, I already have how I want the song to sound. You know, I want the song to sound exactly how I want it to sound. So I do certain gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? I do certain things. It's already written, but I want it to sound exactly how I do it. So somebody once told me, they was like, hey, you know, maybe you should try being more animated, right? I feel like personally as an artist, when you being too animated, it gets kind of you know what I'm saying? So it's like I still keep it cool, but somebody who really gave me the confidence to do that, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, was Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the song Drink that he did, that was a major hit. You see how he switches his voice. I'm like, damn, I want to learn how to do that. Not exactly like him, but I want to learn how to do it my own way. So, and as far as punching in, bro, I'll go in and do the whole verse the first time. But when you hear the ins and outs, that's me doing like different voices and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So it's my regular voice on the first track. Second track is different voices. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just mix those together. And thank God for my engineer, bro. Like he a master engineer like mud. Now shout out to him. He always get me right. You know, my engineer doesn't talk, bro. It's weird. He doesn't talk. I mean, he's not like the antisocial, but when he in the booth, bro, he knows how to do my tracks without me saying, hey, bro, put this right here or add this. He already know what to do. So it's like, that's rare when you have a connection like that with somebody who you don't even really got to talk to like that, bro. Like, but that's just, you know, that's just how I attack certain songs. But see, I had to get away from that. I had to get away from the whole just rapping straight up because, oh, bro, you sound like T.I. This tip, they kept saying it, bro. I'm like, you know what? I got to do something.
Separate
as an
yourself.
artist to make me stand out and not have that tip on me. Because when you said Pharrell Swayze, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I think the craziest thing I ever heard, bro, I heard Kevin Gates, but I heard Bone Thugs and Harmony too. Somebody told me Bone Thugs and Harmony, and somebody said Big Crit. So I was like, damn, all these folks in one?
Right.
I can take
it. Right.
I can take it.
No doubt.
You're two people. Good.
Hey,
Yeah,
but that, like I was telling, I just heard a lot of different sounds, man. A lot of different tweaks, a lot of different techniques, man. And you know, coming from the South Side, you used to hearing all, you know, the Waka Flockas, the drill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And for you to be representing that poetic soul, and I'll be waiting on that album, by the way. I'm gonna go on and get the credits on now. Executive. We'll talk about that later. That poetic,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? That's dope. But yeah, man, I respect the flavor. I respect the brand. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing with that, and yeah, man, I'm impressed, man. I like the work. I like how you put it together. Why 9 songs? Why not 10, 12, 15? Why only 9?
See, man, it's like you know, I thank God for the people who gave me the game when it comes to music, right? So, you know, my pops who used to produce heavy back in the day. One thing he always told me, because me personally, now if you go back and dig My first mixtape was called The Mind of Me. This one I was still going by that boy Weaver. I put 18 songs on that thing, bro. 18. And all of them slap hard, bro. But the average listener, bro, they only want to hear 5 to 6 songs.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So, I decided to give them 8 because, like, bro, you got to hear these slaps because you got different songs. You got different vibes for each song.
Mm-hmm.
But now, that was just my debut album that I wanted just to put it out to let people know that I still had it. Cause I ain't made an album, bro. I haven't dropped a project since like 2015, bro, 2016. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think it was further back than that, but it's like now, bro. It's like it's a new and improved me. So it's like I don't want people to get used to the fact that hey, he from the South Side, so we know what to expect. Cause bro, you'll be surprised how many people see me, bro, just to see me from the outside on the superficial standpoint, and they're like, oh, we already know what he's talking about. Until they pop it in, like, hold on, bro, wait a minute, hold on, this him?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing for me, bro, because it's like, the average listener gonna put you in the box just by how you looking, where you from.
Instantly.
Like off the muscle. So it's like, so I try to give them something different. I know it's gonna take a minute for me to get in the game, bro, because now the game is so watered down. They just want to hear about all the violent stuff, about us killing each other, bro. That's what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just really just kept it humble, bro, and just, I just told myself if it's meant for me to make a mark on this game, bro, I'll wait my turn. I don't want to be like, I don't want to wait till I'm 40 to do this because, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's a long time, bro. So, but in the meantime, bro, I just have faith, bro, and I just trust God, bro, because I could have gave up a long time ago, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, it ain't working for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work full time all the time, and when I'm not at work, I'm doing stuff for my clothing line and for my brands. Like, I'm always working, bro. So I know as long as I'm putting 110% towards my grind, I'm gonna be cool, bro. I ain't tripping.
That's real. That's real. That's called stand down.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you always stand down when you come up.
Yeah.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, as we always say. QB, ain't that right?
Yeah, that's right. But hey, man, we got a little commercial, man. So we'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned.
Spanglish, the only thing you need to season your food with. Get yours today. That's why I dance. That's why
Yo, and we back. Make It Make Sense podcast. Once again, special guest Chaz Weaver in the building. It's been a phenomenal show. We got a few more questions before we get up out of here, man. And we're gonna have to have a game, right, Quentin? QB? Well, I think we are gonna have a game. So let's see what's going on with that. But other than that, Chaz, I did have a few questions as far as like one of the verses, man. You came in almost like the too loud through the dance too much in your pants song on the second verse.
Oh yeah.
What was that like? You know what I'm saying? Like walk me through that. Like from the initial thought of using that to laying it down. Like walk me through that.
So my uncle sent me the beat. My uncle made the beat. And he was like, like if anybody send me a beat, I always let the producer know that their opinion is also validated with me. You know what I'm saying? So, I always ask them, how do you want me to come or what do you want me to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Just to show my respect to the producer. You know what I'm saying? So, my uncle was pretty much like, man, do your thing on it. And bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, fam. When I say I had a hard time, bro, writing that hook, it took me like 2 weeks to write it. It took me 2 weeks to write. I'm like, bro, I know for a fact this beat can catch on and be something major. So when I got the beat and I finally got the hook out the way, I'm like, damn, okay, how am I gonna come on the verse now? So start thinking about that. And I don't know why that song dance too much booty in your pants. You know how that I'm like, why I keep thinking about that? So I kept thinking about it, bro, for weeks, bro. And I say, you know what? I'm gonna try it because it's like the average song or the average beat like that, you would expect somebody to go the whole completely techno route with it, just all the way. I'm like, nah, I'm from the city. And anybody who from the city who know the old sound, they gonna recognize off the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty much bringing an old school type of flow. Because if you listen to it, I ride that part for like a good 4 to 5 bars, and then I switch it up and do my own lane. You feel what I'm saying? Because I always told myself, like, if somebody give me a new beat that I really like that, I'm gonna have to eat on one song at least. I gotta go back and take them back to the old school flow from the early 90s. So it's like, so when I did it, like I said, I was skeptical about it because I let my dad hear. My dad was like, that's cool, but I kind of want you to do something different. And I couldn't think of nothing, bro. So I went in the studio and just added my little flavor to it. And I was like, man, I kind of like this.
Right.
I kind of like it. So, you know what I'm saying? And so when I laid it down and finally went back and listened to it over and over again, I'm just like, this is what I'm gonna run with. And I just ran with it, bro. Mm-hmm.
Can y'all see me now? Am I back?
Yeah, you good, bro.
Am I back live? All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So look, the game go like this, Chaz. So basically, I give you 2 names and just tell me which one you think is better in the rap game.
Okay.
All right. You gonna see it pop up. Here you go.
T.I.
Yeah. Why?
T.I. has more range. Okay. Gucci has the streets. Gucci went mainstream, but he didn't do it like Tip did it.
Right. That's true.
Tip impacted millions. Gucci impacted millions, but he impacted the street niggas.
Yeah.
You know? So did Tip, but Tip had, oh, come on, bro. That's a no-brainer. Travis Porter. TP.
Oh, he said
TP.
TP.
Yeah, man.
People that would disagree with you.
I don't really see why, bro, because
yeah,
Rich Kid's cool. Rich Kid's cool. Don't get me wrong now. Rich Kids had us moving too. You know what I'm saying? But Travis Porter had them slaps, bro.
They did.
They had them bangers.
I agree. Travis Porter took over college. You know what I'm saying? They were I feel like the originators and starting the whole Migos and all of that. You know
I agree.
And you know, Quez is a good friend of mine too. But yeah, Travis Porter.
Shout out to Quez.
Travis Porter walked the Migos to win.
Who else we got?
Oh, that's crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not really a Young Ralph fan, but I'm gonna have to go with Money Man because Money Man got some slappers too. Yeah, I like his voice. I like his voice on the tracks too, though.
Okay.
Pretty dope. Oh man, come on, man. Young Dro. Hands down.
Dro.
Hands down.
I like Dro.
I like Dro too.
Yeah, hands down. Now, let me ask a question on this one. Which 2 Chainz we talking about? Are we talking about Titty Boy?
We talking about
2 Chainz.
We talking about what's the reason? We talking about, you know, we talking about.
Say it again.
You talking about Villa 2 Chainz when he first came back from being Titty Boy.
I'm gonna have to go with Jeezy on that one, bro.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with Jeezy on that one.
I think I like 2 Chainz.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That one's tough, man.
That's a tough one though.
Because you can't ban the smoke, man, but you can't leave 2 Chainz hanging. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a tie on that one. I can't break the piece of
Oh man. So I'm gonna say this, bro, because I like both of them. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna have to go with that boy Drizzy, man.
Ooh,
I'm gonna have to go with Drizzy, bro. Because everything he touched, bro, gonna go, bro.
that's true.
Everything he touch, anything he get on, regardless if it's something simple, bro, he gonna go.
That's true.
Prime example, bro, Tootsie Slide, bro. I think that's one of the corniest songs ever, bro.
But he didn't miss.
He ain't miss, bro. He don't miss.
You know what though? Kendrick's not on that much. But when he does touch a song though, it pretty much do numbers too though.
Kendrick, sees the difference between Kendrick and Drake. Drake is way more mainstream than Kendrick, but Drake can't put together no album like Kendrick, bro. Can't. It's not even close. Mainstream wise, Drake gonna blow up, but putting them to Pimp a Butterfly, bro, and to understand the meaning behind it, Drake gonna do nothing like that, bro.
That's true. That's true. And you probably only put a couple of great songs on his album and be okay. But the other songs is like, you left it out. Left that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Come on, ATLE.
I'm gonna have to say Future, bro.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Future because in college, when me and he was in college and all the parties we used to go to, it was nothing but Future, bro. Nothing but Future. I mean, Thug cool too, but me, like I said, I'm not no haters artist. I just don't like listening to people who I can't understand what they saying for real. You know what I'm saying? But Thug is cool. He's just not my vibe though. Shout out to both of them though, for real though.
Yeah, shout out to both of them. You remember when we had that party when Thug came to the party and what it was like 10 and 10 when we had that Castleberry party.
Thug was there?
Thug was at the party. Yeah.
Bro, them Castleberry parties, bro. Bro. First of all, Swayze, bro. Let me just try to visualize this, bro. We in what? We like a two bedroom apartment.
It was a 4-bedroom, but it looked like a 2-bedroom.
All right, so it was a 4-bedroom apartment, bro. When I say, bro, it was over 100 people, bro, in this shit, bro. We all in one tight space, bro, having the best time of our lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because during that time, bro, like we weren't fighting, we weren't doing nothing, bro. Everybody was just showing love. You know what I'm saying? It was just a vibe. But Castleberry parties, people who know, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Boy, it was lit.
I got two more.
I'm gonna have to go with J. Cole.
Cold world. I like Wale. I like
Wale too, but I don't think Wale getting what he deserved though.
I'm Cole all the way. The way.
Tough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey, I like Wale though.
Wale hard though.
I'm saying Wale hard, but Cole on another level, man.
Cole on another level, bro, for real.
Yeah, I listen to Wale. I think I sleep on his ass. That's what it is. I sleep. But look, this is the last one.
Come on, bro. No question. Okay. Hey, look. So whole time I thought y'all gonna try to trick me and do Outkast or Goody Mob.
I was
about to say, oh man, I can't answer this question, bro.
Nah, you can't decipher that one. I didn't even know what he was saying. I didn't know he was gonna do Outkast and Migos. Like, come on now.
Outkast is unanimous.
Unanimous, bro.
Yeah, hands down. They have not lost yet.
They haven't lost yet. Every time every artist get out. Every single one.
And they like the main influence to my career, bro.
Man,
Like seriously, the main influence, bro. If I had a chance to get in the studio with either one of them, bro, it'd be a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
So me and Swayze, we kind of have this compilation album, right? From everybody on the show. I'm gonna try to do something. Probably, I ain't gonna say it because that'll be kind of like if I can't get it, then it'll be like, oh, you didn't do it.
Yeah.
not yet. Don't put it out there yet. As far as like letting them know.
But whatever you're doing, I'm with it. So
okay, cool.
Let me know. I'm with it.
Cool.
For sure.
Yeah. But Weaver, bro, you've been an exceptional guest, bro. We love to have you on here again whenever you drop the tape again, another tape. But let everybody know where they can find you. Let everybody know what you got coming up next, and let them know where they can find some of that good Weaver Universe apparel, please.
For sure. So my main page, you guys, y'all can find me at I am Chaz Weaver, 2 underscores. As of right now, I'm putting this project together called Soul. It's abbreviated for Sounds of an Underground Legend. You know what I'm saying? So be looking for that to come out in, if not early May, early June. And if anybody is interested, bless you, my brother. If anybody's interested in buying apparel, you can follow my clothing line page as well as Weaver Universe Apparel, and just shoot me a DM to inquire about some merch, and I'll take care of you. For sure. And y'all, this is dope. This is actually my first interview of 2021, so I'm very appreciative that you guys give me the opportunity to come and ask me the questions that you want to ask me, man. And I really wish you guys much success, because it's only gonna continue to get bigger and bigger, for sure. So I definitely support y'all 100.
Hey man, we support you. That's kind of why we had these segments, man. Like QB said, man, we appreciate you coming on here and splashing us with some of that Weaver Universe. Once again, we looking forward to the upcoming projects, videos, whatever you got, send it to us. We'll, put it in here on a commercial. That way we just kind of, giving flowers and spreading the love, man. And that's kind of what we're about. And that's kind of why we're here, to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, if we don't come together, you know what I'm saying, who gonna help us? So when we come together, we grow together. So that's why we doing this, Chaz. Once again, shout out to you for being out here, man. I'm definitely locking in album in my iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all continue to follow us, Make It Make Sense podcast. Go subscribe to the YouTube. And QB, man, what you think today? Did we make it make sense or what, man?
We always make it make sense, brother. We always make it. It's only right. Yes, MIMC podcast on YouTube. Please go subscribe, comment, like, all that. On Facebook, it's Make It Make Sense. Make It Make Sense with C. And also on IG, MIMC _ podcast. Y'all can find us there. But we do have a special thing tonight. We're gonna drop a little raw from Chaz Weaver tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got a little single that he brought through, and we're gonna release it tonight. So hopefully y'all guests love it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listen. Give us y'all feedback in the comments, and enjoy it. Y'all ready?
Premiere, world premiere.
Oh yeah. Lingo 5, my lingo 5. Goddamn, my lingo 5. Lingo 5. She say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie. They weren't curious about me then, but I heard they curious about me now. Hell yeah. It's a slippery slope and I'm just here to bring them hope, cause all I needed was a pen and pad that cooked this dope. All I needed was a pen. What up? And a pad to write my thoughts down. She say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie. All I needed was a pen. What up? And a pad to write my thoughts down. She say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie. I'm in the zone completely. things, but barely got time on the weekend. But when I creep in, boy, I dive in the ocean, it's deep now, but let that sink in. Success can coming too fast, so you don't even really get time to blink. This is what I was thinking, but look what I started, cause now I'm on all of them grinding regardless. Hell yeah, see that I'm focused, no time to be bothered with what you might call it. I need me some money. What else? What you need? A couple cribs with some acres, some kids running around the front lawn, some investments to get the cake up. I mean business, building up my brand based off my entrepreneurial experience, getting my future bright so I can set it up for my children. I'm taking all the credit in me so far. Got the girls like me, oh my, but they still be wondering why my lingo fire. She say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie. They weren't curious about me then, but I heard they curious about me now. Hell yeah, it's just cigarette stopping. I'm just here to bring them hope, cause all I needed was a pen and pad to cook this dope. All I needed was a pen. What up? And them pad to write my sauce. She say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie. All I needed was a pen. And them pad to write my sauce. She say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie.
Been poppin' fresh like AD. My hoodies go for 80. These bitches going for nothing. Ay, rap game great, but the merch game gravy. You looked inside the mirror and fabricated some. Some women want my last name, some bitches want my chest. Putting pussy over business, use a hoe. I'm not gon' fuck, I'ma make a model in these clothes. I'm not gon' fuck, I'ma make her run to the stove. Extra hot Cheeto, willow. Don't smoke them, then right there for the bro. Essentials, my agent utensils, my play credentials. I fucked the friend, she tried to play me instrumental. Psychic, my mental, cerebral. I do my own stunts, I'm flaking evil.
Lingo fire, she say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie. They weren't curious about me then, but I heard they curious about me now. Hell yeah, it's just cigarette stopping. I'm just here to bring them hope, cause all I needed was a pen and pad to cook this dope. All I needed was a pen. What up? And them pad to write my sauce. She say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie. All I needed was a pen. What up? And them pad to write my sauce. She say I'm the truth and that there ain't no lie. It's that raw, it's that raw, it's that raw, it's that raw. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Y'all heard it live tonight. That was Chaz Weaver. Y'all make sure y'all follow him, stream all his content on all platforms. Please go find him. Please go support. Once again, that was that Raw, right?
Yes, sir.
That was the name of that one, that Raw. Y'all look out for him. He dropping some more heat. And yeah, man, I'm fucking with it, man. Should be dope. Fucking with it.
Hey man, well, hey, like I said, wonderful guest, brother. We will have you back whenever you drop anything. Let us know, and you can reach out about the compilation. You know, looking for that. But make it make sense, podcast, man. We did it again, underground segment. Every
It's
welcome to the D1 people. Thank y'all for joining us. We out.
Peace.